Karamoja district is a district located in Karamoja region. It is among the 9 districts of Karamoja, and it is on the eastern part of the region. The inhabitants, people who say Namudat, are Pokots. There are people who are called Pokot. Pokot people are Kalenjins. They are in the groupings of Kalenjins. We have plain Nilotes and highland Nilotes. So Pokots fall under highland Nilotes. And in a subgroup called Kalenjin. Kalenjin, these are, they keep animals, they are nomadic, they are pastoralists, and in the past they used to practice subsistence farming, but more of animal keeping. They move from place to place. They move from place to place looking for grass and water for the cows. The district is more of, it is among the young districts in the country, and I thank the president of this country because it is through his leadership that's when the district was able to be given to us. In 1978, 79, 1980, Amdat was empty because of insecurity. We were pushed to the border country, that is Kenya. There was settlement in Amdat in the 60s, in 70s, up to 1978, 79, and we had a hospital called Amdat Hospital. That hospital used to serve the whole of Karamoja. In fact, it was a very powerful hospital. We had a doctor called Dr. Cox Mzungu. That doctor, I remember what happened. I just hear from my parents. There was a time he was speared. They speared him with an arrow, and one lung got spoiled, and the operation of the lung, you just imagine, operation of the chest from Amudat was done, and it was successful. Dr. Cox Mzungu and other whites who were there, and there are also some doctors, African doctors who are there. Yeah, so there was some shaking of peace. Insecurity started in 1979, 80, 81, and by 1984, from 81 to 84, Amudat was empty. No one was there. There were only few people, and the people who were around were armed to protect, actually for protection. So in 86, when Muse came in, 85, 86, 87, 88 is when people started coming back to Uganda. But they were coming one. Like I come today, the following day my brother will follow me, the next auntie, like that. So in our settlement as Pokots, when you come to the northern part, that is in Loro sub-county and Komorok sub-county, and Achorchor and Abilieb, they moved towards, the northern part moved towards the eastern part, okay, adjacent places. So you'll find out that along the border of Kenya, that stretch of border, all those are Ugandans, and they occupy a constituency in Kenya. Yeah, that is why you see they come every time. When they gave Turkana's executive order, you remember, the Turkana people for grazing the animals in Uganda. When they gave them executive order, it also made our friends, the other leaders of Karamoja and the bordering districts like Sebei, to sit, and they wanted to say that let also the Pokots be give an executive order. I remember the last meeting we had in Gulu, where Salim Saleh was the chair in that meeting. The Sebei leaders stood up and said, we don't want Pokot to go back. Even the Karamojans also, especially the MP from Pian, the Remijo, was telling people in that meeting that because they have given Turkana's executive order, let us also give the Pokot executive order. I wanted them to know the difference between Karamoja, the Pokot who graze the animals in Uganda, and then the Turkanas who graze. Those Pokots who graze the animals, they bring them during dry season. They are Ugandans. They went only there
because of insecurity.
Now their country is in peace. That's why they are very free when they enter. And I wanted this point to be clear to the army and to the government and to the president and whoever will be watching this news, that the Pokots, when they come, you just tell them to produce their IDs, national IDs. All of them have national IDs. So they are voters of Uganda. Those are Uganda children, and because of peace, they are free to come. That's why when you get a Pokot, he will answer you things which you will even wonder. Someone will tell them that, why are you here? They say it is our land. We have come back to our land. Because this is their country and they feel comfortable being here. Like for example, as I speak now, the constituency MP, that constituency which I'm telling you, they are only Ugandans. They stay in Kenya, like in white Uganda. So that constituency, the first MP of that constituency in Kenya is called Honorable Poisho, Samuel Poisho. And Samuel Poisho was their member of parliament for 3 months. I don't know what happened, and then he went out of the country. The current, as we speak now, is called Titus Lote. He's a Uganda, but the MP
member of parliament.
Yes, member of parliament, the other side. So that's why I wanted the government to know that issue of executive order is not work. The only thing which the government can do is maybe registering them, making them to be in Kral's form so that they may know that the Kral leader is here, so that they settle up. They speak either part of it is like Luo. They are called Achola board. They are Luo speakers. So when you come to Amudatia, we are Pokot pure. We don't know, like for me, I don't know that language. I don't know Karamoja. I don't speak even one word. If you get a Pokot who knows the language, it's for security purposes. Like the warriors, they have to learn the language because when they go for raids, you have to speak that language so that you fit. If they get you, you speak in the other language to fit them, just for you to be at peace. The language I speak I speak Pokot. I speak English. That is the one I got from school, paying school fees. I speak Swahili because
so it's mostly unites. So it's like Swahili is the most spoken because of the process.
In Amudat, a villager will speak Pokot in my district. Now, like for me, I studied in Kenya. My primary level, I was in Kenya. My secondary level, I was in Kenya. So when I got married at the border in Kenya. But my husband is a Ugandan. But because of their adjacent, like people of town council, they go to some place called Kiwawa and then Konyao, where my dad settled. My father settled in Konyao in Kenya. Then my husband's parents settled in Kiwawa, some ward called Kiwawa. And then for me, it is called Kapchok ward, where my parents went and settled up. But I'm born of Amdat Hospital. So we go to Karita, the southern part. They settled up in Kachiliba, another ward again.